Hello, I'm back again with another video. Today we're gonna be swapping out the wrist sprocket, this wrist sprocket, and as you have seen already, we've got a 52 tooth sprocket up here. I actually got this originally to put on the bike, which I did do. If you go back to my earlier videos, I did put this on the bike, but ran into a couple of complications, so I ended up removing it. So ended up going with this 40 tooth sprocket. Now with this 40 tooth sprocket, the bike is able to do 62 miles per hour, 3600 RPMs with the 40 series torque converter CVT, So now I'm not too happy with that, not too excited about that. I mean, it's good, but I could use with a little bit more top end. So I'm gonna go ahead and put on the 52 tooth sprocket. As you can see, it's a massive sprocket, guys. Let me just try and hold it up. It is a massive, like, if you compare it, doesn't look that big, but it's a massive sprocket to get on there. So I'll see what I can do with that. As I do all sorts of things on my bike, so I'll make a plan to make that fit. The one thing that I'm really thinking of is drill a couple of holes, drill some holes basically in these spots over here, 1, 2, and 3. So drill 3 holes that I'm gonna do the same on this sprocket, and I can mount it on like that, or I can make another plan. I'll just have to give it time, think about something, and see what I can do. But that's my plan for today. It should give it a lot more torque. When I just put down the gear ratio and some calculations, it gives me about a difference of about 500 RPMs to 62. So basically I used to do 3700 RPMs to 62 miles per hour. Now it says it's gonna do 62 miles per hour in about 4200 RPMs, 4250. So I'll see how it goes, and I'll obviously keep you guys posted I'll try to keep you guys posted, off every step of the way. I like to work on my things and get it done, so videoing in between is just kind of odd for me, but I'll see what I can do. At least I've kept you guys in the loop as I'm starting now. So yeah, see you guys in a little bit. All right, so I was able to get the wheel off the bike, put the bike up on the stand. Now I just need to figure out a way to put the 52 tooth on there, so that it doesn't move and that it sits pretty comfortably. So time to think of a way to do that. But I can already see something I might be able to do here, something like that, and drill holes in this location, that location, and that location. Yeah, that looks pretty nice actually, and then paint it black. Obviously, if you see this sprocket over here, it has a little bit of an edge. I'm not sure if you can see that, but you can see there's a little bit of a dish inside, and that means that this has to go on backwards. It has to go on like this so that it can be aligned with the other sprocket. I'll try and shave it down as much as I can and see how that sits. I think it's gonna look pretty good and it's gonna work really well. Now I just have to make sure that this is centered as much as I possibly can center it. I think I'm actually gonna work off of this diameter and go off the center of this sprocket to this diameter, and that should give me a pretty good estimate as to where I should place this sprocket out here. So it's getting late. I think I'll just get that done, drill some holes, but I'll probably put it together tomorrow. I still need a bearing, because that's a whole other story that I'll let you guys know about in a little bit. So yeah, see you guys in a little bit. So it's the next day today, and I was finally able to drill a couple of holes. You know, I drilled 6 holes total. Didn't take long. It was about 5 minutes. You know, and I just used some tack welds just to hold the sprocket in place so that it doesn't move around when I drill it, but I can still remove it if I wanted to. And these holes, 8 mil holes, and I'm about to throw some bolts in, you know, and screw it down and then put it back on the bike. But before that, I'm gonna have to size the chain. So yeah, I'm about to do all of that. Alright, so I finally got my bolts in. Everything is screwed down, looking really nice. Painted it, so looks pretty cool. So now what I gotta do is I've gotta size the chain. This is 420 chain, by the way. And yeah, I'm not sure how many links I'm gonna need to add, but I've got a couple of links that I can put on here, because this is going from a 40 tooth sprocket to a 52 tooth sprocket, so it's quite a bit of chain that it's gonna need, but I think I'm gonna find a way to work around that. I had some 420 lying around, just need to find it, so that's what I'm gonna do right now. See you in a little bit, hopefully with everything put together. Yeah, so here it is, all done. It looks really nice, looks so good. So you can just see the difference in size, you know, you can see that, but it looks so nice. I can't wait to feel how much torque it has now. Should be a monster. Should be one hell of a monster now. Crazy amounts of torque. And should get more speed. Like I said, topping out at 3,700, about 62 miles per hour. Now with this gear reduction, possibly it's gonna be able to go up to 5K. 5,200, who knows, 5,500 maybe, and that should get me possibly 75 miles per hour, 80 miles per hour. We'll see how it goes.